You know, I'm at a point in my life where I really just want to get things done, where I just want to focus more on making things work for myself before I can make things work for other people, before I can get into any other kind of relationship with a woman, before I can help anybody get out of town or help them do certain things. Practically, this video is about women. You see, I've been single for 2 years. Let me explain. I've been single for 2 years because throughout those 2 years of being single, I have so much freedom doing the things that I enjoy doing myself, rather than having to rely on people in a relationship making them happy, satisfying their needs and wants. For the last 2 years since I've been single, I've been able to focus on what I want to do in my life, which is pretty awesome because, when all things considered, you never really know who you are until you're away from your comfort zone, until you're away and alone by yourself in an entirely different environment, until you actually be able to know what you're into. Because after you've been out of a relationship, you start to get a little more of a grip on who you are, what you're all about. Because sometimes when you're in a relationship, it's pretty much it sometimes, how can I word this? You forget who you are. You pretty much kind of lose a sense of yourself. It's kind of like you're this one entity. You and your woman is this one entity, depending on the basis of the relationship. I don't know what kind of relationship you may be in right now, but it's like when you're in a relationship, you're this one entity, whereas when you are out of a relationship, you are yourself. You are your own person, which is awesome. I like that. Right now in my life, as I'm recording this, I can honestly say this is not a good time for me to date anybody, anyone. And the reason why I say this is because I have been in a relationship here in America for 6 years with someone. I will not name names. And throughout that 6 years of being with them, I would say the last 2 or 3 years, I started questioning my relationship with that significant other I was with my ex. And what dawned on me during those last 3 years of me being with her is that, well, wait a minute, this relationship is all about her, and not about me. It was more of a one-sided thing after a while. You know, they say relationships are about give or take. Well, this relationship was starting to become about me just giving, and the other person taking, and not vice versa. So it wasn't working out. And plus, the last relationship I was in, my significant other actually, back then, my then significant other cheated on me. That's right, cheated on me. Not once, but twice. And they say, once you're a cheater, you're always a cheater. And you know who you are if you're watching this video. I'm not going to put anyone on blast or put anyone's business out there, but relationships in my eyes are just, they're good if you're in a good relationship. And it doesn't matter who you're with either. But I have been single for 2 years, and I love it. And it allows me to gives me the freedom that I want. It gives me the freedom to do what I want. It gives me the freedom to, if I want to play video games, I can play video games. If I want to go out at night and go to the bar and have a few drinks, I can do that. If I want to walk around the neighborhood, I can do that. If I want to go see someone, go to someone's house and chill out there, I can do that. I don't have to say, hey, honey, I'm going to X, Y, and Z's house, or, oh, I'm going to the bar. I don't have to do any of that permission bull. I can just do it. Simple as that. Clean, cut, and clear. Whereas when I was in a relationship, it was like I had to tell that one person where I was going, what I was doing when I was there, who I was hanging out with. Too much crap. And plus, I realized that when people do that, it's because they have trust issues. A lot of trust issues. And that's what was going on with my previous relationship. Trust issues. Now I'm single, and although I haven't found anybody in my life yet who I would feel is someone who can satisfy me as a partner, I do know that in the immediate future, whenever my online businesses are running smoothly and I'm getting a consistent flow of income, I'll be able to finally then say, okay, now I can look for a spouse or for somebody. And that's going to be awesome because, yes, it is exciting to be in a relationship for the first time after 2 years, 3 years of being single and lonely. But at the same token, I'm not going to let that relationship control me like it did the last time I was in one. Because when I was in a relationship the last time, it was a controlling mechanism. Now, my next relationship that I am hoping to have will be outside of the States, because I'm really into a certain kind of woman, more of a Pacific Islander / Filipina, Pinay. That's the kind of women I'm into. I'm not into the kind of women that are readily available here where I live in the States. So once I have enough funding to appropriately advertise my business and start making the money I need to make again, like I was, even more so, I'll be able to go to that part of the world, and when I'm ready, I'll be able to date. So there's my plans for that. Anyway, that's just something I wanted to get off my chest. If you like being single, that's fine. If not, if you like being with somebody, find somebody, but just be cautious. You're your own person. Don't let that person define who you are. Be true to yourself no matter what.